The Diamond Police Station is a very important place to keep order. I am the sheriff of this station.
The Emerald Police Station is a safe place. I'm the sheriff of the station, and I make sure everything stays calm. Hey,
Hey,
how's it going? I hope you're doing well, and your spirits are high.
turn around.
Huh?
Looks like someone's fiddling with it,
Ugh,
and it looks like they're taking it apart.
who are you? Why are you here, and what do you need? Give me back what you took. It's not yours.
I can't believe how brazen they are. Stealing from the sheriff himself. That's just outrageous.
Oh,
They really had the guts to do something so brazen.
I fixed the car. It's working again.
Yay!
Get in the car. There's no time to lose. We can still catch up with them if we hurry.
They can't just run away. We'll find them and we'll punish them for what they deserve.
Yay! They hid in the village, just as I suspected, probably hoping no one would find them there. We must catch them before it's too late.
Yay!
It's time to act quickly and decisively.
Oh.
Looks like it was a trap. Now they're coming at the car like they've been waiting for us. There's not going to be anything left on it.
Help somebody! They keep coming, closer and closer. It's like they're just chasing me and they're not going to stop. I can't dodge for long. They're almost there.
It's a horrible sight. It's hard to believe it's happening. They must be very pleased that they managed to steal from the sheriff. They obviously didn't expect it to be so easy. Well, what could I do? There's a lot of them, and I'm the only one. So I didn't have the strength for all of them. The important thing is that Mikey's in one piece. He's the most important thing in this case.
Ugh,
How are you? Nothing hurts? If something's bothering you, tell me right away. Don't be shy.
the only thing that worries me is where these criminals have gone. We can't just let this go unchecked. They took the emeralds, and they must be punished.
Yay!
I agree, we can't just leave it at that. Especially, our job is to catch criminals and provide justice.
Yay!
They broke the law and we have a duty to bring justice.
I know where they went, but I won't tell you anything. They are my comrades, and I will not betray them.
If you tell us, you'll get a lot of emeralds. It'll be good for you. We know you want your reward, and this is your chance. Cooperating with us will bring you much more than you think.
I'll tell you everything and show you everything.
Yay!
Just give me a promise. Follow me, and I'll lead you straight to them. I want a lot of emeralds for my help. It's a fair deal.
Okay.
I know where they're hiding, and I'm ready to show you.
Whoa! I think we're here. Come on,
Wow!
They're in this house. I brought you here. Give me the emeralds.
get out of here. We'll talk to you later.
Haha, yes, they are indeed in this house.
Get ready. We're going to rush in and hold them off.
Okay.
We can't let them escape. We need to act decisively. They must definitely be punished for their crimes.
Yay!
Freeze, nobody move. If anyone tries to leave, we won't hesitate.
Yay!
Mikey, get them out of here, quick!
Okay.
They can't get away, we can't let them escape. Keep them under control until we get a handle on the situation.
We take them to the station and interrogate them. They can't get away. We'll get them all to tell us where the others are hiding. They have to realize that they'll have to answer for their actions.
Hey, look what's in there.
Huh? Oh no! They want emeralds again!
Ha.
Get out of here! Don't come any closer! We won't let them take what we hold dear.
Mikey is so funny, always knows how to cheer up. Now, you're coming with me to the station, and we'll have a different conversation. You are criminals, which means you belong in prison. You will have to answer for your actions, and that is out of the question. Don't you dare throw anything away or try to escape, or you'll only get worse. We're not letting you go until we get this thing done. Go where I say, don't try to ignore me. You have no choice, and now is the time for remorse. You certainly won't have fun in prison, think about it. It is better to give up and hope for leniency than to keep fighting. Haha, I did my job just fine. It's nighttime now, and I need to be extra careful. I'll check the cameras so I don't miss any suspicious situations. In case someone wants to run away or hide,
Oh.
the perpetrator is going to escape. I'll quickly set off the alarm to alert everyone. I need to act fast so he doesn't have a chance. If I do it right, he won't get away so easily. I'll send electricity to the car so he can't touch it. That will keep him from driving away in the car and he'll stay where he is. Yes, it worked. He's disconnected and can no longer use the car. I need to get down to the parking lot and stall him before he can do anything. I can't waste time. He may still try to escape. The key is to act quickly and decisively without giving him a chance. I have to make sure everything is safe and secure in the parking lot. All right, there's no way to leave in the car. It's blocked off. The bandit's unconscious, which gives me time to move on. I've made sure he can't escape, so I can proceed. I need to hold him until backup arrives.
Whoa! What did you say? Stop and tell me calmly what's going on.
Sorry, I didn't show you the ones who stole your emeralds. Those criminals are actually in this house, and they're much more dangerous.
Yes, they are indeed my emeralds, and the bandits have them. Freeze! Hands in the air, you're in custody. Don't move, and don't try to escape. Oh no, he's escaped. Ha! Yay, I've neutralized him. Now I need to get it all on camera so there's no doubt. Evidence must be in this case to prove his crimes. I'll take all the photos so the evidence is irrefutable. I'm gonna go check on that bandit. It's best not to take any chances until I've checked his condition. Oh, he's unconscious. I'll do a precise job.
Get in the car quickly. We need to pick up our comrade. We can't waste time, or he could get into trouble.
Ugh, stop.
Get in quickly and let's get out of here. We need to leave. Time is of the essence, and we shouldn't stay here too long. The sooner we leave, the safer it'll be for everyone.
Oh, my head hurts. Everything feels like it's spinning. They stole my car, and I didn't even have time to do anything. But I have crime scene photos, and that might help. I need to get these photos to JJ. I'm gonna make a quick run down to the station to see JJ. He's always helpful in dealing with difficult situations. I'll tell him everything that happened, and he'll tell me exactly what to do next. JJ is a professional, and I'm sure we'll find a solution with him. He always analyzes the situation clearly and makes the right decisions. Trouble happened. I found the criminals who stole the emeralds.
Whoa!
But unfortunately, they escaped in my car, and I didn't have time to stop them.
Oh.
That's a big problem.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Everything will be fine.
Yay!
I realize it's an unpleasant situation, but we'll find a way out. The main thing is to stay calm.
Oh, JJ, what's going on here?
The perpetrator wanted to run away, but I stopped him in time.
Wow!
I acted quickly to give him no chance to get away. It was a risky moment, but I managed it.
You're a tough sheriff.
Ha!
Now that we've got everything under control, let's take the car and go to the crime scene.
Yay!
We need to check everything so we don't miss any important clues.
Crime is on the rise, and it is becoming a serious threat to our security. We must stop the gangsters before they do more damage.
Yay!
Every day we don't act, they become more dangerous. If we handle this situation, it will strengthen our credibility. People in this village need to know that order is being watched. We've arrived at the crime scene, and now we need to do a thorough job on the scene. I see it looks like the former landlord was here, but we can't help him now. We need to focus on the evidence that can help us solve this case. Every detail is important, and we can't afford to miss anything. I'll start numbering all the clues so we don't lose any. Every single thing needs to be written down and recorded so there's no doubt. We need to make sure we have all the evidence for further investigation. It is also important to pay attention to any traces that may point to the perpetrators. No detail should escape our attention, as the success of the whole case depends on it. Mikey is done with his business. Now it's time to move on. We need to move forward despite what's happened. It's a shame about the villager, but there's nothing we can do about it. His fate is sealed, and we must focus on our cause.
I walked around the house and found my car's tire tracks.
Wow!
This could be a major clue. We'll know exactly where they went if we follow these tracks.
Yay!
This will give us a chance to catch them before they get too far away. Now the key is to make sure we don't miss a moment and move fast.
Apparently, the bandits aren't very smart, so they left a trail behind them. That gives us an advantage because now we know exactly where they're headed.
Yay!
Look, the tracks are going up. It looks like we need to go up this hill.
Yay!
It could be their hideout or a hiding place. We have to be careful not to fall into a trap. It is important to proceed quietly and not attract attention. If we go up the hill, we may be able to see them or find other tracks.
Wow! We found where they're hiding. Let's get there. We need to stay on the move. This could be our chance to catch them right now. We have to act fast before they escape. Let's sneak up there quietly and take a look around. We need to be as careful as possible not to attract their attention.
Yay!
If all is quiet, we can continue with our plan to apprehend them.
There are houses here and lots of tents. I wonder how many are here and what they are planning. Maybe this is their hideout or base of operations. Need to be careful not to fall into a trap.
Well, no bandits in sight, which is a little comforting.
Ha.
Here's my car. Good thing it's intact.
Yay!
Let's get it weeded and ready to go. We need to go for reinforcements so we don't have to go without backup.
That's a great plan.
Oh.
We're surrounded, and there are a lot of criminals.
Oh,
We can't handle them alone. It's too dangerous. If we don't act quickly, they may capture us.
I'm in a panic. I don't know what to do. We can't escape. We're trapped. And there's no choice but to try to fight.
Yay!
I won't give in to you so easily. Get out before it's too late. I have weapons and I'm ready to use them. I can't beat them. There are too many of them. My head hurts.
Are you okay?
Yay!
I thought something terrible had happened to you. You look shaken up. But the important thing is you're okay.
Yay!
We need to get out of here before they get here. We can't stay here. We need to find somewhere safe and figure out what to do next.
You stay here and make sure no one comes.
Okay.
I'll go and see if I can find or do anything useful for us. Be on the lookout and let me know if anything happens.
Yay.
There's gunpowder and wood here, which gives me a chance to build something useful. Maybe I can gather materials and make a workbench and then a TNT. It won't be easy, but if successful, we'll have a powerful weapon for defense. Need to start by finding and gathering what I need. Gunpowder is key, so it shouldn't be in short supply. Wood will also come in handy for building, so we need to be careful. I'll start by looking for sticks and other materials that can help. If I can build a workbench, it will open up new possibilities for work. TNT will be a great defense if we encounter a threat. It's important to act quickly while we have time and materials. Mikey hasn't sounded the alarm yet, which means everything is quiet upstairs. It gives me a chance to continue my work and gather materials without rushing. If something was going on, he'd let me know right away and we could act. I must use this time to gather what I need for our plan. I need to be careful not to miss any important details. The main thing is to stay on top of things and keep working while things are calm. Time is working for us, and the sooner I get everything ready, the better our chances of success. In addition, I can also create other useful items that can come in handy. For example, tools for work to make gathering materials easier and faster. A ladder would also be useful for getting out of here and upstairs to Mikey. We need to be prepared for any circumstance, and a ladder could be an important part of the plan. I can make an axe to gather wood faster, and a pickaxe to extract useful resources from stone. If I manage to gather everything I need, we can proceed much faster. I have a chance to create all these items while things are quiet upstairs. I don't want to waste time, and every tool will be useful for our future work. Everything we create will help us get out of this place and keep moving forward. The main thing is to work smart, and then we will have everything we need to succeed. I need a lot of sand for TNT, and luckily there is sand here. This is a great luck, because without sand it would be impossible to create TNT. I'm going to start collecting sand to get the amount needed. We'll need some more powder to make it all work. But the sand made things easier. Now we need to act fast. Good thing we found this place that has all the materials we need. If I can get enough sand and gunpowder, I can make a powerful weapon. Once everything is ready, I can start building the TNT and prepare for the next step. I've collected a lot of materials, so I think we'll be able to make quite a lot of explosives. If everything goes according to plan, we can create powerful charges and use them to blow up the exit. This will give us a chance to get out of the trap and escape before anyone notices. The explosives will be our main tool for breaking through, and I'm sure we can handle them. We'll need to pick the right place to detonate to avoid getting trapped. Setting and setting the charges is not the easiest thing to do, but if you do it right, it won't take long. We can use this exit as our main escape route. I'm ready to finalize the preparations so that we can use the explosive soon and get out of this trap. All that's left is to make a ladder to get to the top. This will be the last step before we meet Mikey. I've gathered all the materials so it won't take long to make the ladder. When I meet with Mikey, we can decide what to do next. The main thing now is to finish the work and be ready for the next step. It is important that we act coherently and don't miss any details. I will set the TNT so that it will blow up the cage where we are sitting. After the explosion, we can quickly get out and leave. The main thing is to set everything correctly and detonate the charge in time.
Wow!
We did it! We're free! Mikey, don't waste any time. Let's get out of here.
Whoa! You saved us, JJ!
Ha.
We have to get out of here before the chase begins.
Yay!
But before we do that, we need to get rid of all the objects.
Okay. Green grass, we're finally free. I feel like I can breathe a little easier.
Yay!
Let's get the car and get as far away from here as possible.
Okay.
We need to rest and recuperate after everything that's happened.
Wow! We are finally safe and can breathe out in peace.
Yay!
It has been a very interesting, exciting, and sometimes even scary adventure.
Ha.
I am glad that we went through it all together, supporting each other.